We have been talking about the partial difference strategy for math, and today I'm going to teach you another strategy, borrow and carry. This is really popular. Your parents probably know how to do it, and this is what I learned when I was younger. It will help you with bigger numbers. It's the most popular, and it's important to learn. Some of you have shown me already in your work that you already do borrow and carry. If that's the case and you know for sure, you can skip this video. But for those of you who don't know how to borrow and carry yet, please pay attention before you do your work. This is important. So borrow and carry looks like this. Okay, it is set up with one number on the top, one on the bottom, not like this. Now, what you have to be careful of is that you are keeping it organized so that your tens column and your ones column is lined right up. Now, when you borrow and carry, start with the ones. Always, always, always start in the ones column. Whether you're adding, subtracting, whether you're working with thousands of 10-digit numbers, anything, you start in the ones column, always, and then work your way into the bigger columns. Okay, so let's start. 9 minus 7. What is it? 2. 2 minus 1. Or we could say this is like a 20 and a 10, right? Because it's in the tens column. But a 2 minus 1 is 1. So your answer is 12. 29 minus 17 is 12. Now, some of you are thinking, whoa, I like this. It's nice and simple, which it is. Let me show you another one. Let's get a little more complicated. Okay, so you see I lined up the ones column together and the tens together. Now I start in the ones column. 3 minus 1, this time I'm not going to do the lines. 3 minus 1 is 2, and 6 minus 2 is 4. There you have it. 63 minus 21 is 42. Right? You can see how working with big numbers gets really simple when you borrow and carry. But let me show you one that gets a little tougher. 51 minus 14. Okay, I've lined it right up. Okay, if you want to put the lines in the middle, some of the worksheets I give you will have the lines, and that does help. So we start in the ones column, 1 minus 4. Do not say 3. That's the biggest mistake students make. 1 minus 4 is not 3. 1 take away 4, it's not 3. It's not possible. This number on the top is smaller, so 1 minus 4 is not possible. You have to tell yourself that. Please do not think 3. 1 minus 4 is not possible. So this is where borrowing comes in. You need to borrow from your neighbor. So that 1, he's not big enough, so he's got to borrow from the neighbor. Now, this is a 5, but really, this is a 50, right? Because it's in the tens column. So here's 50. I'm showing it here. And this 1 needs to borrow a 10, and you need to bring it over to this column. So if I take 10 and bring it over here, I get 11. Because I have a 1 and then 10. 1 plus 10 is 11. So I get 11. Actually, what a lot of people do, I'm going to do right now, is they cross out the 1 and they put the 11 on top. Just so you can see your work, you know what you've done. Okay, now in this column, I have only 4 tens left. So the 4, same thing, let's just cross it out. 5 becomes a 4. You see what I did there? So the 1 becomes an 11, and the 5 becomes a 4. So I've borrowed 1. Now I can do my math. 11 minus 4 is 7. And 4 minus 1 is 3. So 51 minus 14 is 37. Okay, you can see how this one got a little more complicated. I'm going to give you more examples to come.